What's going on, guys? So today we'll be making some Jamaican breakfast of codfish or salted fish with fried dumpling. Look at that. It's looking good, right? And of course we'll be making some callaloo. Alright, this is callaloo right here. It's a Jamaican vegetable. And we have some fried plantain and ground provision that we had cooked on before, some fried over. So we had put 2 pieces of saltfish to soak overnight just to remove the excess salt, and then now we're going to put it to boil. So while the saltfish is being boiled, we're just going to go and prepare the callaloo by removing the seeds and ensuring that no seeds are on it. Having removed the seeds, now we're just going to give them a little wash. Have to keep it nice and clean, and then we're going to cut them. Sounding so crunchy. Alright, so we're just going to cut the callaloo in some small pieces, and then we're going to put them in a container. Okay, so now we're going to prepare some vegetables. Just cut some vegetables. We have tomato, onion, sweet pepper, or bell pepper. I don't know what you call it, but in Jamaica we call it sweet pepper. So I'm going to add the vegetables to a Dutch pot or whatever pot you have. Add some oil and just saute the vegetables a little. So we have some leftover ground provisions that we had cooked from yesterday. Just going to add them to this pot here with the saltfish just to reheat them, as we're going to fry them in a bit. Should be very good. Our vegetables are coming on very good. Tomato, green pepper, or sweet pepper rather, and onion. So we're adding the callaloo to this, and then we're going to mix everything together, getting all the callaloo inside. Don't want to waste any of this good stuff. So we're just going to leave this to boil for a few minutes. Shouldn't take too long. Alright, now we're going to grab some flour to make some dumpling. We're going to be frying dumpling today, not boiling. So here we're using self-rising flour. Just adding a little. And we're also going to be using regular flour. The self-rising flour has salt in it already, so we don't need to add salt. That will ensure that the dumpling has a nice shape, nice taste, nice texture. And here we have the regular flour. Okay, so now that we have our flour together here, we're going to add a little water and start kneading. Nice and easy does it as always, taking our time, not pouring too much water. We want to moisten all the flour. And here we have, as I said before, self-rising flour and regular flour. The self-rising flour has the salt and the baking soda already, and we use regular flour so that it's not too salty. I'll just continue kneading the flour all together, and we add water as we go along as needs be. So now that we have our dough nice and ready, we should probably check on the callaloo, don't you think? Alright, so just finishing this up. We're just gonna check on the callaloo now. See, the size has shrunk somewhat as callaloo contains a lot of water, so it doesn't look as much as before. So just giving it a nice stir. So now that we're happy with our callaloo and its progress, now we return to making the dumpling, fried dumpling. We're just going to break a piece from the dough. Here we have our pan, frying pan with some oil.
Low fire.
Yeah.
Medium fire.
And we start
Just going to break a piece of the dough, roll it in our hands, flatten it. And just pay attention to this technique from this real Jamaican chef. It's coming along well, right? So we want to ensure that we turn the dumpling before they burn. We just want to have a nice golden color, as you can see here. Alright, so the dumplings are coming along fine. Of course, you may use a fork to turn the dumpling. Don't have to use your bare fingers, you know. I mean, if you're advanced, then you can go ahead and try this technique. Alright, just checking on the callaloo once more, just to ensure that it's not burning. Just gonna stir it once more. Stir it up, little darling. Okay, dumpling coming along very well. Checking on them, make sure all the parts, all the sides are nicely browned. Alright, now our saltfish or codfish should be ready. Just going to remove them from the pot here, and then we're going to wash them, cool them. So now we're just going to go ahead and use our knife to remove all this, the black parts of it. Quite a bit here. We're not pressing or applying too much pressure on the knife. Just a little pressure. Don't need that. Get rid of that. All the black and gray parts of our codfish. And of course we want to get rid of the bones as well. So again, we give the codfish or the salted fish another wash. Break them in small pieces, as we're going to add this to the frying pan. So here we have some vegetables, tomato, sweet pepper, and onion. We're just going to add the codfish to this, salted fish. Mix them all together. So as the codfish or the salted fish is already cooked, we're just going to mix these all together just a little. Shouldn't take much time, just a few minutes if not seconds. Alright, so now we have our plantain here. We're just going to cut it in nice slices, not too thin, not too thick. I love me some plantain. Let's go ahead and fry them. We want to be careful so that we don't burn ourselves with the oil in this frying pan. So the plantains burn very fast, so we have to ensure that we watch them, keep an eye on them, turn them, and take them out. Of course, it depends on how you like yours. We don't want them to be too burnt. Okay, now it's time to get our ground provisions that we had put in the pot to reheat them. Just going to throw off this water, and then we're going to cut them, in small pieces and fry them. Ensure that they have a nice color. Alright, we've come to the end. Here we have our salted fish or codfish and fried dumpling. Look at that. This is a real authentic Jamaican breakfast. And we have our callaloo. Some persons may prefer to put the callaloo and saltfish together, but we separate them here. And we have our fried plantain and dumpling and yam, reheated and fried. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Leave us a like. Thank you.